friendly neighborhood pipe smokers. Cactus Piper here for a quick chat. Nothing urgent or exciting. I did get a new pipe. This Chris Harriet rusticated ball. It's kind of small, but it's perfect for a short smoke. And in it, KBV overdrive. We're in a bit of a cold snap here in Phoenix. 65 was the high today. We're back up to 77 next week. So that'll be nice. That's why we live here, is that 75 plus in December and January. Not because of the 120. And anytime I think about moving when it's that hot, I remember this time of the year. When everybody else is getting pounded with snow and ice. I took the day off of work today because I had to take my girlfriend for her follow-up appointment at the doctor's. She had her her sixth back surgery about 2 weeks ago. She's got a condition called tethered spinal cord. And I guess it's a form of spina bifida. And what happens is normally your spinal cord floats freely in your spinal column. It's like a piece of string dangling in a pipe or something like that. With a tethered spinal cord, it attaches to the side of the spinal column, and then when you move and bend, it stretches and causes a lot of pain. So to fix it, they go in and basically they cut the spinal column away from, the spinal cord away from the spinal column. The mailman must be here. Okay, Lola, thanks. And unfortunately, it can retether. So it's retethered 4 times on her, and she's also had one spinal shortening surgery where they took out a vertebrae, and the idea there was if you shorten the spinal column, it takes the tension off the spinal cord, and then you don't have to do a retethering. Well, that didn't work. So after she had the spinal shortening surgery, she had another detethering surgery. That was about 5 years ago. And then it retethered again. And she had a detethering surgery about 6 months ago. Well, apparently this time it had tethered in 2 places, and they missed the second place that had retethered, which is down in the tailbone area. So then they had to do another detethering surgery 2 weeks ago and to detether that area. So it's been about 2 weeks. She's doing good. Had her follow-up surgery, her follow-up appointment with the doctor today, like I said. So we're just waiting for her to heal up, which takes, about 6 weeks total before we can really say whether this surgery was a success and she's basically pain-free. She's got some other symptoms associated with, spinal surgeries. If anybody's had spinal surgery, there's a lot of nerve nerves involved, and it's very easy to damage a nerve and cause some other problems. So she's got some of that stuff, but she just wants to be pain free. So right now, for the most part, she's got a little bit of leg pain, which they think may have been caused by the drain that they had in her back. So they pulled that out about a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago, and sent her home. So that may have kind of irritated some nerves, that drain being in there. So hopefully that'll kind of calm down and stop being irritated, and the leg pain will stop, and this will be the last surgery she has to have for a while. So if y'all keep your fingers crossed for her, that would be great. But that's about all I have. Like I said, just want to do a quick check-in because it's been a little bit. Hope you all are having a lovely week, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello again, YTPC. You may notice I'm wearing a different shirt. I made the previous video and forgot to upload it, so I'm doing a addendum to said previous video. I wanted a couple of things, good things, because there's a couple of things I wanted to mention in the last video that I forgot, so I'll mention them here. There's a couple of new YTPC people that I want to get the word out about, get some subscribers for them. One is Jace Thornton. His channel is called Jace Thornton. His @ is Delta Disciple. He's got 11 videos, 16 subscribers. Let's get that number up for him. Seems like a wonderful young man. He's got some interesting things to say. And the second one is Mark Klotz @ Leaf and Briar. 3 videos up right now, 17 subscribers. I think they'll both be adding a lot more in the days and weeks to come. I'd like to welcome both of them to the YTPC, and again, help both of them grow their channels. And I also wanted to mention Ed Armchair Piper's last video about trying to get some of the OGs of the YTPC that we haven't heard from in a while to get back and either start contributing again, or at least make a video of, you know, kind of how you are, here's what's going on, that kind of thing. I think that'd be a nice thing to see, especially this time of year. Smoking Falcon. Got a kind of a chimney meerschaum bowl for that. And because it's the holidays, I'm smoking some figgy pudding. And that is all. Have a good weekend, YTPC.